Hey ladies, welcome to our New Year challenge. This is Elizabeth Rocha here, your coach and your sister and partner in health. I wanted to make this video to share with you guys a couple of things before we get started with your program on Monday, January 8th, or if you're doing 80-day obsession, I'm going to go ahead and make another video for all of you challengers starting next week, since next week will be our official prep week for all of you who are getting ready to do 80-day obsession, which you guys are right now doing a little obsessed, and I hope that you guys are getting a lot of practice with those resistance bands and the sliders and figuring out, the weights that you're going to use. On the Beachbody On Demand, we have the option to print out the tracker so that you know how heavy you want to go with your weights. You want to make sure you're keeping track of that because it is an 80-day program and you're going to want to just, track your progress. But anyhow, I'll get into more details about 80-day obsession next week, okay? For all of you who are starting 21-day fix, 21-day fix extreme, Pile, T25, Masters Hammer and Chisel, or any other of the Beachbody workout programs through Beachbody On Demand. Since most of you here are Beachbody On Demand club members, some of you are 3-month club members, some of you are 12-month club members. So remember that your account will automatically be renewed. However, you will receive an email about 2 weeks prior to your renewal so that it's not a big surprise to you. And if for whatever reason you can't renew your account or you can't do it, you make sure that you call Beachbody or you let me know, hey, I can't do this right now, whatever, right? The most important thing is that we stay in communication and you stay engaged in this group and you stay in contact with me if there's any changes or any injuries or you have anything going on that just prevents you from going on with your challenge. We are going into a 4-week challenge for all of you doing the 21-day fix, and I do count the prep week as part of the challenge because this is the time where you prepare. It's the warm-up, it's the preseason, right? This is the most important part about being ready, being prepared for your 21-day program or your 30-day program. And for those of you doing 80-day obsession, well, I want you guys to remember, everyone here, that just because the 21 days are up or the 30 days are up or 60 days or 90 days or 80 days are up, it doesn't mean that your journey ends there. What it means is that you're learning to create healthier habits that you can sustain over a long period of time where you can maintain the weight off that you lose because you are going to incorporate those habits that you wouldn't even want to go back to it because you just lost 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 pounds. So why would you want to get those back? So the habits that you create here, I don't just focus on how many calories are you intaking, what's your workout, I focus how do you feel? What are some of the non-scale victories? What did you learn about your, what you love about food? How do you feel? How are you just doing with this journey? Are you waking up? Are you feeling more positive? And when I say positive, it doesn't mean that you're always happy. It just means that you're proud of where you're going with this journey. You're making progress. That is what I want you guys to know here. It's not just about resolutions. It's about achieving results, making progress and learning about healthier food substitutions so that you know better, right? So once you know better, then if you do go back to the old ways, you know that that's only going to set you back, but it doesn't mean you can't get back on track because our programs, our Shakeology, our workouts, the portion control containers, everything that we do here in this challenge is something that you can keep doing forever. Now, I've been using these containers for over 3 years, and guess what? I still use them because if I get lazy on using them, I know I'm either overeating or I'm undereating. So I can constantly check myself. Okay, am I having enough portions? Am I overeating? Am I undereating? What did I not have today? Make sure that I get those in the next day. And those are tricks and techniques, I would say, that I'm going to teach you on your journey the next 4 weeks. I have no doubt that if you stay engaged in this challenge, in your workout program, with drinking Shakeology, with doing your weekly meal prep, that you're going to learn how to make this a lifestyle after the 30 days. After the 30 days, if you're using your containers daily, you should be pretty much an expert, to be honest with you, because what you're doing is you're following the same portions every single day for the next 21 days, 30 days, 60 days, or 80 days. I honestly have to say that after 3 weeks, you're going to be really good at this, but you have to commit to using them. You have to commit to following the portions that I gave you as far as your calorie plan in the email that was sent to you with your meal plan, with my Costco shopping list, and with any of the other resources that I provide in this challenge. Now, I'm going to share my screen so that you can see a little bit where you can find some other resources that I upload to the challenge. Sometimes I'll share some tips on how to stay successful on this journey. I'm also going to talk a little bit about creating a monthly calendar and looking ahead. I want you to plan like or write down all the activities that you have going on in the month of your challenge, the next 3 weeks, the next 4 weeks. If there's a birthday party, a wedding, a quinceañera, a road trip, if there's some after school events or weekend sports tournaments, you already know what you have to do. There's no reason why you cannot stay on track with your workouts, because you all have Beachbody On Demand. Anywhere you travel, you have Wi-Fi connection. So what that means is that you're going to have to make sure that you plan around your schedule so you get your workout in. I am not taking, oh, I'm traveling, or my kid's tournament, or it was a busy day. No. It is your responsibility to plan ahead and make sure that you get your workout in first thing in the morning. If you have a busy day plan, like, it's up to you to prepare. Nobody else can do it for you. And so as your coach, I'm telling you this, that you have to plan ahead. You know what's coming up in the next week. Now, I know emergencies happen. Sometimes in the middle of the night, kids are sick. You have to take them to the emergency room, or they're up late because for whatever reason, something happens. I get it. I know emergencies happen. But having a busy day, traveling, kids' sports activities, work, that's just part of life. And that's not going to ever end if you're a mom or you're working full time. If you don't foresee yourself not being a mom in the next year or not working in the next year, then you have to remember that this is your schedule. This is your life. You can't control that, but you can control what you put in your mouth. You can control your portions. You can control that you drink your Shakeology every day. You can control your workout calendar, because you already know what the next 7 workouts are, how much time you need. And I mean, what else? You have a coach who's here to answer any questions that you may have. So I apologize for my voice. It's been a crazy week, so I feel like I'm losing my voice from all the yelling and talking and whatever. So I hope that you guys can understand me clearly, because I want to make sure that everyone here gets a good idea, a very good and clear idea of my expectations in this challenge. Now remember, you invested in your challenge pack. You received 30 days of Shakeology. You got your all access Beachbody On Demand. You got your portion control containers. If you ordered the accessory bundle for 80-day obsession, you got your bands, your loops, and you also got the calendar that goes with it. And then of course you get my support as your coach, along with all the awesome ladies that have been a part of this challenge for a year, over a year, 6 months, 2, 3 years. Some of us have been here 5 years, and it'll be 5 years for me next week on January 9th. So again, I'm excited to be celebrating you every single day, celebrating the fact that you're getting up and focusing on you, on your health. I know that we all have crazy busy schedules, and I don't expect you to be posting every hour on the hour, but I do expect you to check into the group, to log in your workouts every day, to log in your Shakeology, and to follow your workout calendar. That doesn't mean that you do doubles. It doesn't mean that you skip your workouts. If you miss your workout, you keep going on the calendar. You do not go back and complete the workout, and you don't go back and do doubles. What happens is you're eating according to the plan. So if you do 2 workouts in one day, guess what happens? The amount of food you're intaking is you're going to burn more calories than what you're intaking, and you will hit a plateau. And I've seen this happen a lot. Challengers will miss a workout once or twice a week, and they try to double up once or twice a week. Well, your body doesn't know what's happening. Like, it's trying to make adjustments after not working out for a year, 2 years, 5 years, or 10 years. So now it's like, okay, what's going on? What are you doing to my body? So again, it's important that you follow the plan. I am your coach. Autumn, Shanti, Sagi, Tony Horton, all the other trainers, they're our trainers. We follow their workouts. We follow the time. We follow the workout calendar. We follow the nutrition plan, because those are all effective and efficient. There's no need to add extra workouts. Now, if you're training for a run or a 5K or a marathon or a Spartan, then we have to have the conversation, because we have to figure out your calorie plan. It's not going to be the same as it is if you're only doing the workouts that you selected to do. Okay, so I know that seems pretty like, dang, what's going on? But we have to do this right. Okay, it's the start of a new year. Let's do this right. Let's not waste any more time in thinking that, okay, I'm going to double up, or I'm going to do extra, or I'm going to skip my workouts because I was busy. No, none of that. Okay, let's take our mindset to a new level. Let's quit babying our fitness journey. Let's take it serious, because you only get one life. Okay, you can't give back tomorrow or the next day. So we got to approach every single day as if it is our last day, and fuel our body as if it is our last day, and be positive about our journey. If we have some issues, let's turn to being problem solvers. If you're having an issue with your equipment, with your Beachbody On Demand, with your Comcast, your Roku, or if you're having an issue with Shakeology, let's figure out what's going on. You don't have to put up with it, but there's a solution to every problem. Always is. And if you don't already know that about me, that's the type of person I am, and that's the type of coach I am. If you're encountering some sort of issue with time, with scheduling, with your workouts, with injuries, with nutrition, with family support, with negativity, with self-doubt, self-fear, anything, I'm going to help you find a solution if that's what you want. I am a solution-oriented coach. I am going to help you find a solution to your problem. Why? Because that's what you're here for. You're here because you want to achieve results, and we can achieve results by complaining and not doing anything about it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen really quick, because I do want to share with you. Let's see here. I do want to share with you the My Challenge Tracker. If you log into your New Year Challenge Tracker and you go to the home screen, you're going to see at the top it says Info and Files. Okay, so there's 4 little buttons at the bottom of your phone. Play with it. There's the stats where you upload your pictures and your measurements, where the home page is at, so you can see what I post at the top, where everyone else shares. And then there's a part where you can check the info and files at the top, and you're going to see, for right now, 4 files, but I have up to 10 files to upload. So whenever I see something that I want to share with you guys, and I'm like, okay, this is very helpful for everyone for the next 4 weeks or the next 2 or 3 months, I'm going to upload the file here, and they're all PDF files. So You can save them onto your phone. If you have Google, you can save it onto your Google Drive, and you can access to them wherever you're at. If you don't have a Google account or Google Drive, I highly recommend that you create an account with Google. It is the most beneficial thing ever because you can access all your documents. You can store a bunch of meal plans and everything in Google Drive. So as you can see here, I have the Fuego Fit Challenge workbook, all 21-day fixers and everybody actually. I will be creating a workbook for 80-day obsession challengers as soon as the meal plans and everything comes up. I actually already started it, but I won't upload the completed file until our prep week next week. So towards the end of the week. So that way you have some time to fill in the workbook. So the workbook is super important. This is where it's a checklist. You can fill out, figure out what you need to do before you start. You just go through the checklist, print out this workbook. Do you have your workout program ready? Read through all the workout program materials. This is your book, or if you're a Beachbody On Demand member, you have access to your program materials, which I did send a video with all the emails so that you know how to navigate your Beachbody On Demand. You're gonna make a shopping list. If you're following, well, everyone should be following the meal plan the first 3 weeks. And the reason why I say that is because you're struggling with nutrition. Unless you have a good plan ready to go, your groceries, everything, then I will give you the liberty of just, okay, go for it. But what's going to happen when you want to create a new meal plan or something? This here is going to teach you. The meal plans that I provide you are going to help you see what the meal plans look like. Some of them have some amazing recipes. Some are super simple. Some are basic, but guess what? They work. And they work to help you achieve results. So again, remove any foods from your house, pantry cleanup, get rid of everything that is not gonna help you or your kids or your family. You cannot be on this journey and feel good about your kids or your family eating all the crap. I don't, and I don't think you guys do either. So you're gonna have to have a good conversation with your spouse and your kids, and if your spouse isn't on board, your kids you're the adult, you're the parent. You do not have to feed your kids crap. You're not going to eat crap, so they're not either. Like, bottom line, create your SMART goals. Log on to beachbodychallenge.com and register for the challenge. I don't know why my challengers won't do this, but this is where you will get your free t-shirts and you have a chance to win $500. So this is my first transformation. And when I submitted my transformation for Rev Abs, it was a 90-day program. It was about a 90-minute workout every single day, just about. And this is a 3-month program. At the end of the program, my husband and I submitted our results. We both became Beachbody Challenge winners for our results. So I got a check for $500. And he got a check for $500. So that was $1,000 that we earned from like getting healthy, for eating clean and drinking Shakeology and doing the workouts. So it was an awesome special reward for us. And guess what? We've been able to maintain that 50-pound weight loss for 5 years now. So guys, if you really commit to it, you're going to see some awesome results. So the Beachbody Challenge, you got to submit your results. My husband created this plaque for me. So unless you created your own plaque, but guys, it's awesome to have a transformation that you're proud of, that you could say you didn't have to diet, you didn't have to spend thousands of dollars on it, and you had a coach who's supporting you every single step of the way. Okay, so I know this video is getting a little long, but I appreciate you guys listening in and sticking through this. If you have any questions, please make sure to ask. You want to make sure you find a photo like of yourself. Maybe 10, 15, 20 years ago, you were like, that was like your ideal weight, your ideal body. There's no reason why you can't go back to that. I don't want you guys to look at my pictures or look at someone else in the group, their pictures, and say, I want to look like that. Please do not do that. You are setting yourself up to fail. My body, your body, all the other ladies' bodies, our bodies are so different. We have different body mass, different fat mass, we're different heights. We have different living experiences. Like our digestive systems are so different. Some of us have health issues, some of us don't. So our bodies are each unique. So the reason why you want to take a photo is so that you can look at that photo and you can compare your photo to your photo in 30 days, in 60 days, in 90 days, which is the length of this challenge. 3 months until April 1st. So 21 days, you're going to repeat 21 days, and you're going to repeat another one and repeat another round. You're not done after 21 days. There's no way, especially if you're just getting started after being like not exercising for over 5 or 10 years. Like, this is your time to commit, and I know that you're going to love this. And then you can log onto your Team Beachbody website, complete your profile, and share your journey with a bunch of other people that are actually doing this challenge too. An important part of this group is you don't just want to focus on like the number on the scale, or I should say you don't want to focus on the number on the scale. There are way more reasons why you're on this journey, and I know them. You've already shared them with me, but I want you to write them down. Even if you've been here for a year, 2 years, our reasons why we're on this journey change every month. For some of us, every week. But you need to know why you're on this journey besides that number on that scale. 10 reasons. Write them down. Do you want to prevent cancer? Do you want to prevent heart failure? Do you want to prevent high cholesterol? Do you want to be able to run around with your kids when you turn 30, 40, 50 years old? Do you want to just feel healthy and strong? Do you want to wear a bikini? Do you want to be able to wear whatever you want without being negative about how you look? 10 reasons. You have to write these down, because when I don't see you posting in the challenge, when I don't see you sharing, when you stop talking to me, because this happens every month, because you just fell off track, I'm going to just say, I know you're not here, but I want you to go back and look at the reason why you joined this challenge. And if you want to recommit, or if you're struggling, I want you to go back and look at that. And if you're doing freaking awesome, then guess what? You're going to make those reasons a reality. You take your before pictures, before measurements, and these are your SMART goals. You want to be super realistic. You can't lose 40 pounds in 21 days or 4 weeks the healthy way. Only if you get surgery. So you want to be realistic. You want to lose 10 pounds, 15 pounds. It is possible to lose 20 pounds in 21 days, because I've had challengers in my group achieve those results. But you have to be super, super committed with your nutrition, with your workout, with drinking water, with resting, with feeling powerful, and with feeling like there's nothing that's going to take you down. So by the end of week 1, what do you want to achieve? Do you want to work out every single day? Do you want to use your containers? Do you want to be positive? Do you want to wake up early every single day? And don't lowball your goals. Don't be like, oh, I'm going to work out twice a week. No, shoot for 5 or 6. Or like my husband says, every day. On Sundays, do yoga. Go for a run. Go for a jog. Do active recovery. That way on Monday, you don't feel like sluggish or that you don't want to do anything again. I want you guys to learn how to approach Monday with good energy. Saying this is a new week that I get to conquer. Okay, so the number on the scale, obviously, like I said, stop hating and defining yourself with a number. I want you to write down, list everything that you appreciate about yourself. You guys are going to learn really quick that I'm about self-love, empowering women, feeling your best, just taking your life to a whole new level. And yes, we've all been through some horrible experiences in our life, some very horrible experiences, and they replay in our mind every single day. and we just can't seem to figure out a way how to let it go. Personal development is a really good start. Start listening to audio. I know many of you read the Bible every single day. That's beautiful. You can journal something, but you need to start listening to positive reinforcement every single day, or read something that's going to help you get through the self-doubt, the pain, go through a healing process. That's what your workouts are there for, to release stress, to increase those good like energy hormones, to just get you feeling really good about yourself, because you're dedicating this time for you. I know we're surrounded by a lot of things that we can't control, a lot of things that happen to us that we can't like seem to forgive or whatever, right? So you got to figure out what you got to work through and use those things to create momentum in your life. So again, it's more than just the calories, the number on the scale, or portions, or Shakeology, or it's more about feeling empowered. That yes, you're going to have low days, but it doesn't mean that you're going to quit. It doesn't mean that you're going to start eating crap again. Why? That's your body. Like, take care of it. You've already had enough issues with your life if you're struggling with stuff. Why would you want to make it worse? Okay? Maybe bad relationships, friendships, whatever it is. This is your opportunity to move forward. Okay? So again, think of the time when you were the happiest you've ever been. What was it about that time of your life that made you happy? And you're going to think about those moments during your workouts. And every time you don't work out, you're not going to get yourself closer to that happy moment, because you're not working on you. Rewards and celebration, something that I feel I need to focus on more. I want you guys to think of how will you celebrate every week for achieving the goals that you wrote above. Now, one thing I want to tell you is, don't reward yourself with food. Like, you're not a dog, or you're not an animal. You don't need to reward yourself with food because you completed an entire week. Reward yourself maybe with a pedicure or a new pair of leggings. Maybe that's at the end. Reward yourself with date night or something that's, again, going to help you keep moving forward on your journey. Do not think that, oh, well, I'm going to treat myself. If you treat yourself once a day for 7 days, that's 7 times 21. That's 21 treat meals. That's way too many. You got to wait. If you just started this journey, you got to wait. Hold off on those things. Reward yourself with something that's going to make you feel good, that's going to help you go back to that happy place. Okay? What are your emotions on day 1? What are your emotions on day 21? Here are some tips on how to combat emotional eating. And here's like a quick cheat sheet for the color-coded containers, like the food list. You also want to download the 21 Day Fix app so that you have that information on your phone. You input your calorie plan, and it's going to help you like keep track of your portions daily. If you're a pen and paper kind of person, well, then write it down. Okay? But the app, we all have our phones all the time. Use the 21 Day Fix app. Even if you're using, if you're doing a different program, 80 Day Obsession, T25, if you're using the portions, you can still use the 21 Day Fix app tracker to keep track of your portions. You're just doing a different program. The app also lets you keep track of your workouts and your weight, your measurements, which is really good because at the end, you can keep track of those things. And then I share another meal plan here. Remember, you got to adjust the meal plans according to your portion. So this is meal plan A. So if you're meal plan B, then you're going to add, an extra container, or you're going to, adjust those containers. But it's easier to have the meal plan ready to go and then just add as, however many portions you need for your specific calorie plan. And here are the snack ideas. So many snack ideas. Don't get caught up on the snacks, ladies. Just meal prep ahead of time and get it done. Okay? Like, don't make it too complicated. Apples and peanut butter, turkey slices with some carrots, celery or cucumber, like with some lemon and chili. I mean, keep it super simple. You have your Shakeology. You'll have your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. and you're good to go. If you want to use the color-coded baggies, you can go to Target and get some, or Walmart. You can use color-coded containers, the dollar store, 99-cent store. All of those have some great, great color-coded containers. Okay. And then the food journal. So important for you guys to use the food journal. Even if you're following the meal plan, I know how it goes the first week, 2 weeks. We stray off, which, hey, if you don't stray off, then you're good. But I want you to keep track of your water intake, how many hours you sleep, what do you have for breakfast, your snack, lunch, snack, and dinner. Write it down. Write it down, because then at the end of the week, you should be down 2 to 3 pounds. Why? Because you're making changes to your nutrition. You're making changes to, like, your exercise. You're adding these things that are getting your body going. Now, if you don't see a lot of change, then we figure out what's going on. But remember, your body's adjusting. Maybe you only eat once a day for the past, like, year. Well, guess what? If you're eating all day for the next week, it's not that you're gaining weight, but your body's adjusting to all the healthy whole foods. Excuse me. On week 2, week 3, and you can print out some extra ones if you're going on. Here's an awesome shopping list. You can also go online or on your tracker and put the shopping list there. Here's a daily meal planner. Maybe you're not following the meal plan exactly how it is. Well, you can create your own meal plan. And I did share a video in the group on how to use this. And here's the expanded workout calendar. Again, you can take a screenshot of your program on Beachbody On Demand. But I really like this because you can put it up in your workout space and check it off and write how you feel. And you can read the quotes, the daily motivation for the day. And it just helps you. Like, if it's staring at you, you're gonna be like, oh man, like I haven't got my Wednesday workout in. Well, let's get it done, right? Your workout and your health, your family, your job, your career, your marriage, those are your top priorities, you know? So make sure that you include 30 minutes to an hour time for yourself. Again, at the end, we'll write down mission accomplished. So what I wanted to do was also share with you. So I hope that this workbook is something that is going to be an eye-opener for many of you. It's going to show you, like, where you're struggling with. It's going to show you where you want to be. It's going to show you where your emotions are. It's going to show you what you struggle with when it comes to emotional eating. And those are the kind of things that I love to empower you with. Share with you tips on nutrition, the mindset, personal growth, time management, as far as making sure that you make yourself a priority. And when you make yourself a priority, that includes your health, your social life, your marriage, your work, your career, and any hobbies that you have. Okay, and maybe working out becomes your first hobby in a very long time. Why? Because you've been so busy being a mom and a wife, or a mom or a wife, you know. So again, this is great. You want to make sure you do that. So this is Beachbody On Demand. Okay, so you have access to this. Again, I already sent a video on how to navigate this. So you want to make sure that you take the time to just navigate. You're not going to learn everything at once. And the beginning is always the most overwhelming. I get it. Like, I've been there. I'm going to start a completely new program, 80-Day Obsession. So I've been, like, researching everything that has to do with the program, the meal planning, the time nutrition, the refeed days, everything about 80-Day Obsession. I'm just learning. So I'm in the same boat as those of you who are doing 21-day fix for the very first time, because this is a completely new program to everyone on Beachbody On Demand or in Team Beachbody. So again, this is your Beachbody On Demand. You have access to the trainers, how Beachbody On Demand works, the blog, which is amazing. I want you guys to take the time to navigate the blog, to see the resources that you have available to you. There's times where we spend a lot of time on social media, like just searching a bunch of food or recipes. To be honest with you, I want you to do this first. If you're really looking for new recipes, go to the blog here on Beachbody On Demand, because this is going to give you recipes that go hand in hand with your portions and with healthier food options where you're not having to figure out, how do I make substitutions for this? If you're having to make substitutions for new recipes, I say don't even bother with them. Find something that you do enjoy and that works best for you, because that's going to just take up more time, and you're probably not going to, it's not going to taste the same. Okay, so this is taking a while, but again, the blog, you find nutrition articles, fitness articles, you find a ton of articles on weight loss and wellness and the results. This is where I share articles to you guys in our challenge. But again, this is where I make the time as a coach to share those things with you. Shakeology recipes, meal planning, meal prepping, and a bunch of other cool tips that are going to help you on your journey. But I'm going to be very, very honest with you. All you need to be successful on this journey are these things: your fitness, which is your workout program. And guess what? Now you have access to them anywhere you have Wi-Fi connection. You can even download them, like 1 or 2 workouts if you're going to be like out of town and there's no Wi-Fi connection. You can download them to your phone and you can do the workouts and then delete them so it doesn't take up all the data. So fitness is one. Nutrition, that's all. You need your nutrition. So you have your meal plans, you have your Shakeology to help you with that one meal that, you know, you're stressed out about the most. Maybe you're skipping breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or, you know, you're running late because of a meeting or something. Well, guess what? I'm pretty sure that you can sit in an office meeting and drink your Shakeology. And if that's not allowed, then you excuse yourself and you drink your Shakeology. It's going to take about 3 seconds. Just take your cup, fill it up with some water, and have a scoop of Shakeology ready to go in a baggie. Always keep 1 or 2 baggies in your purse so that in case you're going to be out and something happens, guess what? You don't have to skip your meals. That's what I did a lot of times when I was teaching. Like at lunchtime, students would stay in, and guess what? I just shake up my Shakeology and drink it. I did that for about 8 months for lunch, had our Shakeology. So, and it worked perfectly okay. There was days where we had time for lunch, days where, you know, we were invited to lunch, days when the students stayed in for testing or whatnot. It didn't matter, guys. We made it work, and I know you're going to make it work. So you have your fitness, you have your nutrition, you have the meal plan, you have the portion control containers, you have a grocery list, my shopping list for Costco, you have a bunch of snack ideas, and then you have pure support. You have the support here from myself and the entire Fuego Fit Nation team. So you have it all. You have it all. You have everything you need to be successful. Everything else is extra. All those other recipes, aside from the meal plan, all the other workout programs that are not your program, everything else is extra. The supplements work really good. If you're having a hard time getting your workout in the morning at 5 in the morning, get some Energize, okay? You can get that through me. At nighttime, if you had a long day and you still got to get your workout in, because remember, we're not skipping our workouts. You take a scoop of that or half a scoop, and you'll be good. It'll kick in 30 minutes, and you'll just go at it. And trust me, after 30 minutes after your workout, you're going to fall asleep, okay, if it's not too late. But again, if you're following the Time Nutrition with 80-Day Obsession, you got to be a little bit more ready, or you got to be a little bit more prepared with your workout, because you do have a workout block that you have to follow. So anyhow, want to make sure that I answered many of the questions that have been shared here. If you have any other specific questions, please let me know. I will be hosting a live call tomorrow, which is Friday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I will share the link. You'll need to download Zoom, www.zoom.us, onto your phone, your computer, laptop, whatever, so that you can join me live. And we're going to go over your plan and any last minute questions you have before going into the weekend and before your start date. For all 80-Day Obsession, we're going to have a live call also the following Friday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So not this Friday, the following Friday. So again, print out a calendar. I want you guys to write down, this is for December, but I want to show you how, you know, what I did. I include everything that I have going on for the month: activities, concerts, games, early outs, birthday dinners, trainings, parades, everything that was going on in December, wrote it all in. So I needed to make sure, was I gonna be able to make dinner that night? Did I need to have maybe a crock pot recipe ready to go? Did I need to pick up the kids early? So I needed to make sure I had my lunch ready to go with me. Whatever it is, right? But if you are prepared like this, guys, this is my biggest time management tip. Print out a monthly calendar. Do that for the next 3 months. You may not know everything that's going on in the next 3 months, but I know for sure you do for the next 3 weeks, or maybe the next week or two. The most important part is to know what's going on in the next week, especially if you're starting a new program, your new journey. All right, so that's my last tip for you guys. Again, thank you for watching this. I know this video got a little long, but I had to share this information with all of you. I'm excited for you guys to start your journey. All of you, every single one of you. Thank you again for joining me, for joining Team Fuego Fit Nation, and for making the commitment. You decided, you committed. Now it's time to succeed. We're not just doing resolutions. We're going to achieve results together. You guys have a great one, and talk to you soon.